feel it, right? Okay, open up for me. Here we go. That's what it feels like.
Oh my God, that's nothing. Okay. Sharzad,
Yes, Susan.
what comes to mind when I say loose skin?
Oh, postpartum life, you know, just what happens after you have a baby. Just a lot of loose stuff going on from basically head to toe.
Yeah, definitely. You think about like the loose skin you get around like your belly, around your thighs, even sometimes around your arms and stuff.
Oh yeah, my back had a lot of loose skin.
Oh gosh, I know. And you don't think about the loose skin you get on your face because the same thing is happening there too. And so you're losing that elasticity, that collagen. I mean, you're losing the collagen and the elasticity anyway with age, but it doesn't feel that great right after you have a baby, especially if you lose the weight right away. If you like start working out, you start dieting right away. Whenever you hop into that, everything just gets really loose. And I feel like you have to really address your face.
Susan, is that why we're here today? What are we doing?
Here at Skin Thesis, we're gonna see the owner, Melissa Halasim. She is going to do the 4D lift laser on me. I'm really excited about this because a lot of people ask about treatments like thermage and Ultherapy, and I've been really scared to do those because I've heard they're really painful.
Yeah.
And so this is kind of in line with those.
Yep. I'm gonna watch, you guys, I'm a little bit nervous about lasers, but I'm gonna watch Susan do this one. I might change my mind and come back another day, but for this particular treatment, Susan's in the hot seat. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I gotta go get my makeup off.
Let's go.
So I'm a little bit nervous. Just lasers in general make me nervous.
Well, there's a lot of lasers out there, and it's kind of like this mystery of like, what am I going to use? What can I get? Who can get it?
Yeah.
This is an incredible laser. It's non-invasive and basically no downtime. It is safe for all skin types. Okay. That's the best thing about it.
Yes, I love knowing that this is for everybody.
Right. So this is the 4D laser.
Okay.
And it is a multifaceted laser. It has two components to it that's going to work on the deeper tissue, the middle layer, and the superficial. So you're getting skin tightening, lifting, improvement on texture, and as a good side effect, improvement on coloration.
Sounds like everything that anybody would ever want in a laser.
This is a powerful machine, I'm not gonna lie. It is a true medical device. It's my Ferrari, it's my baby. I love this machine, but at the same time, you have to know how to drive it.
Right.
We understand it, we do intensive training. It is world known, but it's newer in the States and actually not as known even in the state of California.
And you use this, you've had this done on your face.
Oh, yes.
I just want to take a moment to acknowledge how gorgeous your skin is perfect. So I feel like that's a great testament to what you've got going on here and the laser. And this is obviously our second time shooting with you, so we're big fans.
No. What's great about this device is that it's going to work on collagen and elastin. And a lot of people don't know the difference. Because it's going to those multi-layers of the tissue, it is working on that regeneration of collagen and elastin. So it's going to that deep collagen to help contract it, so you're going to have skin tightening and lifting. But then you're also working on the elastin, which is the skin turgor, so that where we kind of lift our skin, it's going to help tighten that. So it's an improvement in texture. Yes. So we need to start doing these type of treatments to bring it back to life and do an improvement, but a prevention as well.
The other reason why I'm nervous is because I know Ultherapy and thermage are painful.
Yes. This is not.
Please tell me
this is not. That's the great thing about this. I tried all those devices.
Right.
Number one, I didn't see the results. Number two, it was extremely painful, even though I have a high pain tolerance.
Yeah.
This one, you are at times going to feel heat, but it's a breeze. And then afterwards, you are going to feel warm, like you have like a sun exposure for about an hour.
Okay.
And that's it. Some people might stay a little pink a little bit longer the rest of the day. The next day, fine. You can wear makeup the next day. And then about 3 days later, you can get dry, flaky skin. But not to where someone's gonna say, what's wrong with you?
Right.
It's just keep hydrating.
Okay.
And that's just the cell turnover, and that's what we wanna see.
Okay.
So essentially, there's no pain, no downtime.
And is there anybody that should avoid this? I know it's good for super light skin tones to darker skin tones, but should anybody avoid this?
No, the only time I say be careful with it is that if you are going to be in sun exposure right afterwards, we don't want you to getting this done and going on a trip to Hawaii. You are exposing yourself to laser, so you are a little bit more sensitive to sun exposure, but it doesn't mean it's going to create pigment. It's just that you have a little bit more exposed skin.
Okay. Are you feeling like your questions are answered-ish?
Yes.
You're ready to go?
I mean,
okay.
Well, here's the great thing. So I'm going to tell you the steps. We call this 4D because it's 4 dimensions.
Okay.
We are actually going to start inside the mouth.
Wow.
And why inside the mouth? The mucosa can contract collagen very well. So we're going to treat the inside of the cheeks and inside of the lips, then outside of the lips, then we go to the face, we do the full face, and we do the neck. So we're treating inside and outside.
Awesome.
So it makes sense.
Yeah.
We're now, working on that collagen in and out. It's like a sandwich effect, so it's going to be more effective than just working on the outside.
I like it.
So cool. We've never seen that before.
I'm excited. Let's go.
All right.
Wait, how long is this going to be?
So it's going to be about 50 to 55 minutes.
Okay. Can I go to sleep?
You can go to sleep, but not in the beginning. I need you to help with your mouth being open.
I'm not going to say anything.
Okay. So we're going to do 4 passes. So it will get a little bit warmer than that, but you can see it's nothing scary. Okay. Here we go. Right when you think it's going to get too hot, I stop. And I'm going to give you a break in a second. So you can feel I'm going to go right under the nasolabial folds here in the marionette line. So it's stimulating that collagen underneath. Good. Close your mouth, lick your cheek, and then we're going to do that again 3 more times.
It's warm. Okay.
Yeah.
And you're right. As soon as you're like, oh God, it's about to get hot, you stop.
Right. Yeah. So we're done with that side now.
Yeah.
So we're going to go to the right side.
All right. That was so easy.
Oh, good.
So now we're actually going to do inside the lips. If it gets warm, I'm going to give you a break. Good. Now lip underneath.
The licking really helps.
Yeah, you need it moist.
I'm licking my own lips too, just because I'm scared.
I feel it a little more there.
Yeah, this is a more sensitive area.
But I will note, you haven't numbed me or anything, so that's awesome.
I forgot to mention that, but I did notice that too. Is that it
There's
doesn't
no
require-
numbing.
No.
So that's going to reduce like an hour of your time.
Yeah.
When you think about getting the treatment.
Exactly.
It feels like rain dropping on me or something. Is that weird?
Warm water.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And now we're going to go the upper lip.
Are you doing okay?
I'm totally fine.
Okay, good.
Okay, head up.
Okay, that's good. And I'm just going to relax because I'm going to go in here. And the reason we treat the lips is because we forget we're losing collagen in our lips.
Right.
Our lips thin out.
Right.
So we want to regenerate that. And it's a very natural look.
Okay. That one hurt a little more, so.
It's a little bit warmer up here. Okay, so
know,
right, thinner skin. Okay, so we are gonna go to the last step. I call this the spicy step. It's not as warm as that first step. Afterwards, this is the one that you're going to feel a little bit warm, like your sun exposed.
Okay.
Okay?
Spicy.
Spicy stuff.
Wait, will it feel worse than the lips?
No.
Okay. Gives me a good
Gauge.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start with the left side and come around and go to the right. So this is all full face.
And this is the last.
This is the last step for the face. And then we're gonna go to the neck.
Okay. Forgot about the neck.
Not me.
And she'll see results immediately.
She's gonna see an instant glow, but we recommend 3 treatments, 2 to 4 weeks apart. After the first one, you kind of see, oh, this is beautiful filter on my face, and it subsides, and then after the second treatment is when it really starts to kick in. Remember, whenever you are going on the deeper collagen layers, it could take up to 6 months for full collagen contraction and remodeling.
Okay.
How are you doing?
Spicy.
Spicy.
In that area in particular.
Okay, we're gonna go to the right side.
I feel it now. It's like
Yes,
after.
you see that? You see that? And that won't linger.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put something on the skin afterwards to make it feel better. All right. So your face is done. We're gonna do one half of the neck, the other half of the neck. So that bulk heating, and then that last spicy stuff.
Okay. It is spicy, I will say.
Okay.
Spicy is a perfect word for it. And there are definitely times where you get a little zinger. You get the zingers a little bit more.
But see, it's not worth like numbing.
Right.
No.
Just remember that first step, that's warm.
Does that feel okay?
Yep.
And this is the one that we're gonna stay here for a few minutes. All right, so we just finished. How do you feel?
I feel like you said, so lips feel chapped, and I feel the sunburny feel on my neck, but it's starting to go away on my face now.
I'm just gonna put Vaseline on the lips. So I'm gonna feel nice and hydrated and moist. And then I'm gonna put a cream. I use Hydrating Products, and so it's very healing, and it's gonna calm the skin right now. So what I want you to do for the next few days is no heavy exfoliation and just use hydrating products. If you have like a simple hyaluronic acid in your cabinet, nothing with very active ingredients.
Okay. So no retinoids.
No.
No vitamin C.
No, hopefully that's making it feel a little bit better. In about like an hour, it's all gonna subside.
Okay.
So no makeup, preferably until like tomorrow.
Correct. She can work out, she can do all of her normal activities, and that's the great thing about the laser. And you can tell right now, even though it's pink, it actually looks really pretty.
Yeah.
Gives her like a nice little color.
Awesome. Well,
I'll see you in 4 to 6 weeks.
2 to 4
2 to 4
2 to
weeks.
4
I'll see you in
weeks.
2 to
Yes.
4 weeks.
Yes.
Okay.
Susan, you look fabulous.
Thank you, you guys. I went ahead and did 3 treatments. I actually wasn't sure if I was gonna do all 3 treatments because this is a pricey treatment.
And
this
Susan, she put her big girl pants on. She paid for it.
This is probably one of the most expensive things that I've ever paid for my face.
Yes, it's $1,750 for 1 treatment, and if you get 3, it's $4,500.
So it is if you buy it as a pack, that's what they recommend. They recommend 3 of them. Melissa recommends getting 3 in a row.
It's a luxurious treatment, but you loved it.
Yeah, you guys. So basically what we were gonna do, I was like, well, this is expensive. Do I wanna spend the money on this? And I was like, I'll wait till after the first treatment to see if I actually wanna go back. And after the first treatment, honestly, Melissa explained what I was going to experience to the tea.
She's a pro.
You know,
So
sometimes
good.
you'll go to a dermatologist or an esthetician, get a treatment done, and they'll tell you like, you remember our chemical peel? It's not gonna be that bad. You'll maybe be a little bit red. And then it's like, whoa, what was this experience? And they just
2 weeks of my life that I really
Yeah,
would like back. And I'd like that skin back that's sprinkled all around Los Angeles. But I'm not gonna get it.
It's true. But the way that Melissa explained this, she got it. It was exactly what she said. And I felt like because the first treatment went exactly the way she said it was gonna go, I was like, I gotta do this. I'm gonna keep doing this
trusted
because I
her.
wanted, well, not just trust, but I wanted to see it through and see if it's something that we want to recommend to everybody.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you guys, I highly recommend it. I really do.
I like the
it might
before
be
and
such
after.
it might be such a subtle thing to you guys, but it's not subtle to me. Like the result that I got from this.
Question.
Yes.
Do you think she recommends getting it while you're losing weight or to lose your weight?
She said
and
it was
then
a great
get-
idea.
You think it's
She said it was a great
wherever
idea.
you are and sort of.
Yes.
Or I mean, it doesn't even matter if you're losing weight while you're getting this treatment. It's just really anybody that wants to sort of tighten this area.
Yes, and I also got a ton of melasma and hyperpigmentation while I was pregnant because that also happens
And
because of
that
the
helps.
hormones.
Right.
And this has a slight benefit. It's not what it's recommended for, you guys. If you have only hyperpigmentation, this isn't the treatment for you. But if you want to tighten everything up and you want to also get a side benefit of having a little bit of your melasma and your hyperpigmentation get softer.
Yeah.
This also does that. And that is one thing that I noticed in looking at the before and after pictures is that my hyperpigmentation started to lighten up a little bit more too. I've also been doing a bunch of skincare.
Yeah.
I also just recently introduced like retinol
Yeah.
back into my routine. I'm, you know, upping the actives in my skincare routine.
Yeah.
I added my microcurrent back into my skincare
Look at
routine.
you.
So things are happening.
Susan
but
knows
this
a little
was the
bit about
first.
skincare, just a little bit.
This was the first though, and I highly recommend it. Obviously, it's expensive, but it's also one of those things where it's not only tightening, but I feel like it's a preventative measure as well, because later on down the road, I'm not opposed to being 65 and getting a little facelift or something like that.
Little nip and tuck.
And honestly, if this will keep me from having to do that, then sign me up. It was definitely expensive though, you guys. Like when I handed over my credit card, I was like, and I was thinking about all the things that I'm not gonna do with that money.
Yeah.
But I looked at my pictures and I was like, I love this. I looked at my face, I looked at my neck, and I was like, this makes me so much happier.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
And I
I'm happy that you're happy.
because I had a baby. But you guys, I liked it. And obviously it is slight. You gotta really weigh that benefit. I feel
Yeah.
like if you're watching this video and you're thinking this is for you, then you know what it is that I was seeing in myself as far as my skin and the laxity I was getting in my skin. And you'll know that why you wanna do this. I feel like my skin has a little bit more bounce back to it.
Amazing. You look good.
It was fun.
I wish I could say more, but I didn't get it. I just watched. And now I'm jealous. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of the SASS. Give it a thumbs up. Let us know in the comments if there's anything you want us to try. And we'll see you later. Bye.